In this video, I'm going to react to the top 10 dumbest predators. Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. This is the place where I react to music, media, sports, anime, anything related to popular culture. I'll watch it with an open mind and give you my 100% honest reaction to it. And if you could please hit that like button early, I'd really appreciate it. Now, this is gonna be interesting. Like, there's a show in America called, I think, To Catch a Predator. And for some reason, we've not created a British version of it, and we don't really show the American version here in the UK, but I think it's a great show for what they do, you know, catching these absolute disgusting people, you know, and just, you know, out in public. And, you know, I think it's a great thing. And this video here, I'm not sure whether it's going to be the worst ones that they found or the most dumb ones, like the ones that made the most mistakes. I'm not sure, but either way, I'm sure this is going to be extremely interesting to watch. So let's go. This is going to be me reacting to the dumbest predators. Let's do it. All right.
Well, I mean, I know the police is going to arrest me, so where do you want me to go and be arrested? I can explain to the police. I mean, look at me. Do you think I would do something like that? I'm very professional.
Well, I see a lot of people coming here who are very professional.
I mean, you can talk to Chris. When I said, you know, I know who you are. I've seen the show many times. I mean, we talk
Yeah, so this is from the show, because I think Chris Hansen is the host of the show, isn't he?
about it at work. I would never do anything like that. Why am I being arrested? I haven't really done anything. Don't you think I should?
Because we prevented it. We prevented it from happening.
So why am I still arrested, though?
Because you came up here to prey on a 13-year-old girl.
Oh,
I know, but that part is over. Whatever happened, I mean, don't you think I should be let go now?
So you can go find another 13-year-old?
That cop. I mean, that guy, ugh. The less said about him, the better.
Yeah, I made some tea and it's on the table.
He tries to follow the decoy.
Should have a seat right in that chair.
Instead,
Wow.
he runs into me.
Please, sir, I really drove this far for no reason.
You drove this far for no reason.
Yes, sir. I swear.
Perfect Buddy says he was really just looking for a friend, nothing more. But
Wow.
then his story seems to change.
Please, I swear, sir, I'm a desperate person. I need a girl in my life, and if she really wanted to be my friend, that would be all I needed from her.
What? Hold on a minute. So is he trying to get sympathy from the host? Like, dude, you came out here to meet an underage girl and you want sympathy? Is this guy for real?
She said she was 13.
She did. I'm sorry, sir. I have interest in younger girls. That has just been a fantasy of mine.
A fantasy.
Yes, sir.
Do you know it violates Georgia law?
Yes, sir.
Did you say you are ready to have my thang in your mouth?
I don't know whether, I know I shouldn't be laughing. I know, but that line, my thang.
Yes, sir.
What do you mean by that?
Are you ready to have my in your mouth?
Oh my God, he actually said
So
it.
many others, he says he wasn't doing anything wrong.
You ask her if she's horny.
What's wrong with that?
You ask if she does anal.
It's a question.
I know, but you're asking a question to somebody who identified themselves as an underage girl.
It's just talking. I don't see the internet and real life are two different things.
Wow. He's actually trying to justify his actions. We're just talking. There's a lot of sickos out there, honestly.
What says on the internet doesn't mean that's what I really think.
Well, that would be easier to believe, Jeff, if you didn't show up here tonight, where you thought a young girl was home alone.
No, I really didn't. Well, I knew she was alone.
Why would you be here?
I mean, I knew she was alone, but that didn't mean much to me.
I'm sorry.
I don't know, maybe something in my head goes, I don't know,
Something in your head goes what?
I don't know, something's wrong. You're absolutely right, and I don't know.
Then get help. If you know something's wrong with you, get professional help. Don't, underage. What are you doing, man? It's wrong. Like
I said, I'll go to meetings, whatever, and I'll get rid of my computer. I'll never use it again. I'm telling you, I'm wrong. I'm not telling you that I'm defending myself. I'm telling you, I am wrong.
Do you ever watch TV?
Yeah, somewhat television.
Do you ever watch Dateline NBC?
I seen that episode actually, and that's why I don't prefer to be on camera.
On Chris Hansen. You saw the earlier episode.
Yes, I did.
So
I figured it was something.
You know
honestly,
what this is all about then? Because I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing another story on computer predators.
Okay. But something
So let me get this straight. You saw our earlier story.
Right.
You drove by this house and saw police out front.
Yeah.
Wow. So despite seeing police, he still wanted to do it. You dumb. Oh, wow.
Yet you walked in here anyway.
Wow.
Bored, like I told you.
Bored?
Yes. I'm wrong.
The way Chris yelled out bored. Hold on a minute.
Straight. You saw our earlier story.
Right.
You drove by this house and saw police out front.
Yeah.
Yet you walked in here anyway.
Listen, hold on.
Bored, like I told you.
Bored?
Yes. I'm wrong.
Oh.
What was your plan here today?
No plan whatsoever.
No plan whatsoever.
Just coming to talk and everything. Obviously, I need.
As the 31-year-old heads for the door, law enforcement moves into place, ready to take the man down as soon as he walks outside.
Get on the ground now! Get down!
Is he crying? Oh, dude. Hey, you knew what you were doing was wrong. Don't start crying now that you're getting held to account.
Come over and get a 12-year-old girl drunk.
No, I didn't want to get her drunk.
What is that? Well, how many of those can a 12-year-old girl drink before she gets drunk? Talk about 12.
I know.
If there's anything else you'd like to tell us, we'd like to hear it. If not, you're obviously free to walk out the door.
No, just don't try it.
Don't try it.
Don't try it. It's not worth it, and you know.
Don't try it. It's not worth it.
Lead to
He thinks he's just going to be able to go home. He doesn't know about the cops outside.
bad things sometimes, you know.
Don't try what? What are you talking about?
Don't try going on the internet and trying, because sometimes it might be someone you're not talking to, what they say they are.
So that's the lesson? Somebody might be lying to you as opposed to not trying to hook up with a 12-year-old girl?
Dude.
Sometimes they might be someone else, like you or anyone else that might be lying.
Nick, I think you missed the lesson here. The lesson you're trying to give is that be careful who you're talking to. It might not be the 12-year-old girl you want to hook up with.
Exactly. It might
How
be,
about maybe the lesson should
if-
be try not to hook up with a 12-year-old girl?
Or that too. Even that wasn't.
Oh man, I really wanted to see him get arrested. I really wanted to see that.
And I'm not.
Is this real, by the way, guys? I hope this is real. It's not like these guys aren't actors or anything like that. Like, let me know.
I'm not really into, pedophilia. This is probably considered that. And I know this is probably going to be on Dateline too, so go ahead and put it on.
Well, you know who I am.
Yeah.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline
Right,
NBC.
I understand. I recognize it from the voice.
And everything you've just said and done has all been recorded.
Okay.
And if you have anything else you'd like to tell us, we'd like to hear it.
Just saying that, I shouldn't have done it. I mean, this is something I normally don't go out and do.
I want you to be honest with me. If I wasn't here tonight, and a young girl was, who was alone and willing to have sex, what do you think would have happened?
Probably would have happened.
Probably would have had sex. You would have
Yes.
gone ahead and done it.
Probably, yes. I mean, I could say honestly, yes, it probably would have if she would have, said, hey, let's go for it.
And you don't see anything wrong with that.
Yes, I do see things wrong with it, but I lack a judgment.
And here's a first. Before he leaves,
Thank you,
he
sir.
actually thanks me.
Thank you for bringing, kicking me in the pants.
I feel like that guy probably knew that, there was something wrong with him. But why, just get help before you, because What you're doing is wrong. You know it's wrong. You have these compulsions. Get help, man. Like...
The man in the SpongeBob jacket walks about 2.5 miles right past our street and gets lost. After walking several blocks out of his way, he finally heads in the right direction and hears our decoy calling him.
Hey!
You can leave the beach.
Can you give me a ride home? Because I want to walk back.
I can't give you a ride, I'm sorry.
I had to walk back?
Well, that's up to you. But I'm not in a position to give you a ride, though.
Did you bring the porn for the laptop, or?
It's porn.
You brought it? Okay. All right, well then, can you, like, explain to me, like, what you think we're gonna do?
First, I was gonna get to know you. I wasn't in a rush to have sex yet. Unless you're in a rush.
And how old are you?
Me, I'm 17.
What year were you born?
85, I think. 85, I think.
85?
He's really born in 1980. That makes him 27.
Was it
27. And you know, you want to...
plan on doing anything with her.
You say things online like, and I'm going to give you anal, because you got a nice ass.
Wow.
Okay, there's any way you can give me a cab?
I'm not going to be able to do that.
The good news is he won't have to make that long walk back to the train station.
Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down!
The bad news is he'll be getting a ride in a police car to jail.
Wow. What the fuck? What the hell?
Could you explain yourself?
I'm sorry. Certainly. I'm sorry.
What's going on here?
Your son IM'd me and he told me to come on over.
I have been in television for 24 years.
I just came to get something to eat.
And I have very seldom been at a loss for words.
Sir, I just came to get something to eat.
But I don't even know what to ask you first.
I just came to get something to eat.
Stop. This guy. I just came to get something to eat. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, mate.
John, we've been through this before. What are you doing? I've got...
Oh, so this is the second time he's being busted. Wow. You didn't learn.
The chat log again. You're chatting up another 13-year-old kid, and you're going to meet him here at McDonald's. You identify yourself. You call yourself Shane this time. You ask him a series of personal sexual questions. Is that appropriate talk to be having with someone you think is a 13-year-old boy? No. Last night, you walk into a house in suburban Washington, naked, with a 12-pack of beer, hoping to meet a 13-year-old boy. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Today, you're on the internet again. You have an inappropriate conversation with a boy you think is 13.
It's disgusting, honestly. It's disgusting.
And you set up a meeting here at this fast food restaurant. What was your intention?
I don't know.
Yes, you do know.
Don't you think you need some help?
I'm seeing a psychiatrist.
Do you see why I was skeptical last night when you said...
Can you get those...
No, I can't, John. I can't do that. That's their job, is to record video and audio. Now, you put yourself in this position, so don't get tough with that. Do you see why I was skeptical last night when you said it was the very first time you'd ever done something like that?
It was, though.
Do you consider yourself a predator?
I don't know.
You don't know. Is there anything else you want to say?
No, sir.
I love how the cameraman zoomed in on his untied laces.
And he walks off, shoes untied.
You got a workout today.
Say what?
I had a nice little walk today.
You did? Where did you have to walk from?
Oh, way.
Wait. Why don't you come on over here and have a seat on the stool for me, please?
Sure.
Chris Hansen, if I was him, I would get so much satisfaction from busting these guys, you know, just seeing the shock on their face when Chris walks into the room or says something, you know, knowing that they know they've been caught in the act. I'd find that so satisfying.
Where did you walk from today?
Oh, from,
Please sit down.
Riverside.
Riverside.
Yeah.
How far was the walk?
I don't remember. It was pretty far, though.
Yeah. What would make you walk so far on a Sunday morning?
I am outside to say hi and meet a friend.
Hi and meet a friend.
Yeah, but I probably got the wrong address.
The wrong
Yeah, right. Of course you did.
address?
Most likely.
Most likely. And why do you say that?
No, because I wrote down 77.
77.
Yeah, 17.
So what makes you think you got the wrong address here?
Well, I'm just guessing.
You're just guessing. Who was your friend who you were coming to see?
I believe it would be Chloe.
Chloe. Right. Well, you've got the right address for Chloe.
I do?
Yeah. And how old is Chloe?
Okay, I believe about 18.
18? Well, that would make it better for your story if she was 18, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because she'd be an adult then.
Yeah, I know.
And there wouldn't be a problem with you.
He's just, in his mind, he's probably thinking, fuck, I'm in big trouble. And yeah, you should be thinking that.
Visiting her.
Yeah.
But that's not what she told you on the internet, is it?
I believe not.
You believe not. I think you know.
Yes.
And what age did she say?
I believe 13.
13.
And you still came. You still...
You know, you look familiar to me. Oops. Why don't you have a seat, please?
He said, oops.
Michael, right?
Oops, sorry.
All right, Michael, have a seat. I want to talk to you for a little bit. How you doing tonight?
Good, sorry.
Do you remember who I am?
Mm.
Do you remember?
I'm sorry what I did.
Okay. But you got to explain to me why or how you thought it was okay after having a court date stemming from our last visit, and then
repeat
within
offender.
24 hours, you show up at this house to meet another young girl.
Wow.
What are you thinking about?
What the... I'm honestly lost for words. Just... like, all of those guys, they, or a lot of them anyway, they knew what they were doing was so wrong. But yet they still did it. You know, instead of going and getting the psychological help that they desperately need. It's just, I don't know, like, do they get charged? Like, do they get sent to prison for this? Like, even though they were stopped before they actually did the thing? Like, what happens? Do they just get a caution? I'd love to know. Like, let me know in the comments, like, what actually happens to these guys? Do they get the same amount of time in prison that somebody who followed through on the act would get? Let me know. But yeah, this was a real eye-opener. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, turn on bell notifications, and keep throwing the recommendations my way. I know I say it all the time, but they genuinely help me out, because if I know you enjoyed watching something, I'll definitely enjoy reacting to it. So like, subscribe, turn on bell notifications, keep throwing the recommendations, and I'll catch you in the next one.